Welcome in, NEOU fam. My name is Alyssa, and welcome to Breathe and Be. We're going to do a breathe to the beat practice where we'll build up a nice flow, kind of like a choreography, and just have some fun with it. So, all you're going to need for this practice is a mat space, and that's literally it. If you're ready to get started, I'm definitely ready to get started. So, let's do this. Walk all the way to the top of your mat space. Shake off your shoulders, shake off any vibes from whatever you've been doing in your day, and just arrive here. Feet, hips width distance apart. Roll your shoulders back. Take a big breath in, reach your arms up to the sky. Stretch through your fingers, press down through your feet, and as you exhale, fold forward all the way. You can keep your knees soft as we're just getting started. And we'll take a second here. If you want to kind of sway your hips, relax your shoulders, let yourself loosen up. Good. And then come back to center. Inhale, lift up onto your fingertips. Reach your heart forwards. You have a nice active spine. Exhale, slowly fold forward. Let's rise again. Inhale, rise up, reach your arms to the sky, look up. And as you exhale, constrict the back of your throat, hissing sound as you breathe out and fold forward. Good. Add a little bit more dynamic to it. Inhale right away and half lift. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, rise up. Start to move with your breath. Exhale, swan dive forward once again. We half lift. Inhale. Reach your heart forward. Exhale, fold. One final time, make it your own. Inhale, rise up, stretch nice and tall. Exhale, enjoy the forward fold. Knees still soft. Inhale, half lift. Reach your heart forward. This time as you exhale, plant your hands right by your feet and step your feet all the way back into a nice high plank. Let's activate our core, activate our breath. Press down through your hands. Scoop your rib cage back. Big inhale. Exhale, press it out your nose. Inhale nice and long. So this idea of active breath, hissing the breath out, is going to help you lengthen the breath and bring a little bit of heat into the body as well. One final inhale. This time as you exhale, soften your knees and lift your hips all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Take a moment here to pedal out your feet. Sway your hips just a little bit. And as you breathe into your body, take stock of how you're feeling. As we move through these sequences, I'm going to give you plenty of opportunity to make it your own or change it up so that it fits your practice. So step one is just noticing how you feel. Inhale, straighten both of your legs. Shift your weight forward. Find your nice high plank. We're going to move dynamically with our breath. Exhale, soften your knees and lift your hips. Inhale, high plank. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, soft knees, lift your hips up. 3 more times, inhale. Core strong. Exhale. Lift hips. 2 more times, inhale. And big exhale. We're gonna hold our plank this time. Inhale. Shift your weight forward. Good. All right, you guys, here's our first sequence. We'll do it several times through, and then you'll see it again at the end of class. So to start, as you exhale, drop your knees to the ground, arch your spine, and drop your chest and chin to the ground as well. This is kind of like a 3-part chaturanga here. Now keep your knees where they are. Snake your spine forward to lay all the way down on your belly. Your hands should naturally be by your ribs or maybe by your chest. Feel free to adjust if you need to. One little cobra. Inhale, reach your heart forward. If you want to untuck those toes, feel free to. Waking up your spinal muscles. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, you're going to press up to tabletop. And then exhale, you can bring your toes together to touch. Sit your hips back into child's pose. And that's it. That's your first sequence. So let's try it a couple more times. Inhale. Shift your weight forward. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift your weight forward into a nice high plank. Now try to smooth this out. Exhale, drop your knees and your chest and your chin to the ground. Inhale, you're gonna snake it out so that you're all the way on your belly. Continue to inhale as you lift your heart up. Nice little baby cobra. You could always lift your hands up if you wanna add a little extra intensity to it. Exhale, slow lower. Tabletop, inhale to press up. Tuck your toes. Exhale, down dog. Let's go one more time, team. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, belly to the ground. And right away, lift your heart. Nice, gentle cobra. Exhale, control the descent so you're keeping your back muscles alive. Tabletop, inhale, lift up. Tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, you guys, let's do the first half again. Inhale, shift your weight forward. High plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Good. Now keep your knees where they are. Roll your belly onto the ground and just pause right here. All right, we're going to create a different sequence to continue to warm ourselves up. From your belly, tap your right toes all the way back behind you. So it's almost like you're doing a little twist from the lower body only. Then draw your right knee to the ground again, just outside your hip. So almost like a half frog shape right here. We're gonna add another little back bend. If you wanna make this a little bit easier on yourself, I recommend walking your hands a little further forward. That way you can lift up, not so high. The closer your hands are, the higher you'll be able to lift, which, we're just getting started. So that's a little aggressive. Find the support of your hands and just take one big inhale. Lifting your heart. So now you feel some sensation in your spine, a gentle opening through that right hip as well. Exhale, slowly lower down. Good. Since your right leg is out to the side, I want you to start to reach the right leg behind you and come all the way up to sit. Now, a little bit of a contemporary dance move right there. You have nice pinwheel shape here. Reach your left arm up and lean towards the side. So it's a nice side body stretch here for the left oblique. Good. And then we'll just unwind that all the way to your belly once again. And let's try it to the other side. Kick your left toes back, a little twist for the lower half of your body. And then bring your left knee out to the side. Half frog shape. So my right leg is straight. My left leg is at a perfect 90-degree angle. Adjust. It's a little less intense if you bring the thigh down, maybe a little bit more intense the higher you lift it. One big back bend, adjust your hands, inhale, lift your heart any amount. And you know what, if that doesn't feel good, you make the choice to just stay on your belly for a moment. Lower right back down, you're gonna reach this left leg all the way back behind you. Come all the way up to sit, little pinwheel, and then lean towards the left. Good, team. We're going to try it again, right and left. So snake your way over onto your belly again. Right away, kick your right toes back. Twist for the lower half. Right knee out to the side, a little half frog shape. Inhale, lift any amount. Exhale, slow lower down. Start to follow that right leg behind you. You're going to sit up tall, lean. Try to smooth it out as we go. And then sweep it all forward once again. Final time through left side. Right away, you should be ready for the other side. Tap those toes back. Good. And then draw the knee forward. A little cobra with your left thigh in your half frog. Lower right back down. Now we're going to reach back to sit up. Both knees bent, lean to the left. Again, you can adjust these legs however you'd like. Maybe even keep this front leg straight. Flow and go. Whatever you got to do here. All right, you guys, that's it, right and left. So let's find down dog again to set ourselves up for this next move. Lift your hips up and back. Relax your head. Take a big breath in. Exhale, drop your jaw and let it go. Beautiful. On your next inhale, lift your right leg all the way up to the sky. Exhale, draw your right knee to chest, and we're gonna take it into a small baby pigeon here. So with this pigeon, you don't have to make it a huge stretch. In fact, the shorter stance you take, the more movement you're gonna be able to have. You're gonna be way more agile that way. Drop your back knee down, press down through your thighs, and reach your arms up. So it's a really high pigeon, more so that we can stay agile and move here. From here, you're gonna shift your weight forward, hands to the mat, shift your shoulders over your wrists, and here's the big move. Turn your right thigh in, reach your left arm up. See how we did that? Pigeon into a modified side plank. If you wanna try a little bit of a balance challenge, you can lift that left leg up. Option to keep it down if you want to. We're gonna go directly into the other side. So bring this left hand down. Your left knee is free, so you can bring the thigh bone forward. A little high pigeon, reach your arms up, look to the sky, and then sweep your hands down. Without going too far, you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Plant your right foot, left thigh turns in, right arm reaches up. Lift that right thigh up if you want the balance challenge. And then sweep your hand back down. We're gonna go into a down dog. Step it back. Now I know what you're thinking, what did we just do? Don't worry, we'll walk it through one more time. But before we do, I want you to bear crawl all the way to the back of your mat so you've got some space in front of you. All right, ready to try it again? Don't stress out, just let yourself have fun with it. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step your right shin forward. Back knee down, press down through your thighs to reach your arms up. Good, then walk your hands forward. Here's the big move. This right thigh, you're gonna turn it all the way in so that you can open your entire spine. Option to lift that left leg up. Good, and then you're gonna swivel, close your hips. Left shin steps forward. Doesn't have to be a big step, right? Make it small, make it manageable. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Once your hands are planted, that's when you know that you've got enough stability to lift up. And you know what? If you walk beyond your mat, totally fine. Good, we're gonna find our down dog. Both hands down, lift your hips all the way up. And let's bear crawl all the way to the back of the mat. Good, you guys. That was your little flow number 3 component. We're gonna learn one more before we bring it all together. So inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot through. Good, drive down. Inhale, rise up. Nice high lunge, super simple. Keep your feet right where they are. Exhale, straighten your front leg and fold forwards. A little pyramid pose stretch right here. Again, if you feel unstable, shorten your stance a little bit. If you like the stretch, maybe even press that left heel back a little bit. Hands can stay to the ground. Inhale, rebend your right knee, sink your hips low. Plant your hands, and then exhale, step your right foot all the way back. That's it, super simple. Left side, inhale, lift left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drive down, inhale, high lunge, reach it up. Exhale, feet can stay steady where they are, or shorten your stance for a little bit more stability. You're gonna fold forward, pyramid pose. Hands stay, rebend that left knee. Inhale, sink your hips low. Exhale, step back, down dog. One more time, right and left. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step it through. High lunge, drive down, reach it up. Exhale, pyramid pose. Woo! If you've got the wobbles, don't worry. Even I wobble sometimes here. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, draw your left knee to chest. Step it through. Drive down, high lunge. Fold forward as you exhale. Now start to focus on lengthening your breath so that you can move slow and coordinated with your breathing. Hands stay, inhale, rebend that left knee. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, team. Take a second to drop your knees to the ground. Bring your big toes together to touch and sit your hips back. Now, from here, you can let your elbows either relax, or if you want to keep yourself active, lift up on your fingertips with your arms nice and straight. Before we connect all of these flows together, I just want you to focus on your breath. So exhale all the air out of your lungs. Inhale nice and slow. Inhale for 3, 2, and 1. Exhale for 3, for 2, and 1. Inhale again, nice and slow. See how long you can lengthen your breath. Exhale. Hissing sound on the way out. 2 more breaths. Inhale. So notice if you constrict the back of your throat, it's gonna help you lengthen the breath. We want a nice long rhythm of breath so that our movements can be nice and long as well. Staying steady, body and mind. All right, team, with this long breath, let's start to add the sequences together. Inhale, plant your hands, shift your weight forward. Tuck your toes, use your entire exhale to lift your hips. Beautiful. On your inhale, shift your weight forward all the way to high plank. Use the entire inhale. Knees, chest, chin. We're gonna exhale as we do it. Exhale, we go knees, chest, chin. Knees stay. Inhale, snake your heart forward. Untuck your toes, lift your heart any amount. And then your exhale, we lower down nice and slow. Pause right here. From here, we're gonna connect it with the next sequence. So start with the right foot. You're gonna tap the right toes back. Good. Little twist for the lower half. Bring your right knee all the way to the side. A half frog shape. Press down through your hands. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, slow lower down. Remember, using your entire breath out. And then reach the right leg back behind you. Remember this one, we're gonna sit up nice and tall in a pinwheel shape. Lean towards the right and really reach through that left arm. Good. Now from here, we're gonna connect it straight to our pigeon pose. So sweep forwards, and as you come forward, step your right shin in front of you. Now in pigeon pose, a lot of times we think about rotating the shin open. I recommend, so that you can stay agile, just keep your shin parallel here. Inhale, press down, reach your arms up to the sky. Good, and then we move into our half or our side plank position. Shift your weight forward. Left heel can go down, right thigh turns in. Maybe lift it up for the challenge. Good, from here, we're gonna add on the final sequence. We swivel into a lunge. So what I want you to do first is bring your left hand down, then bring your left foot outside of it. Notice I have a really short stance, and that's totally fine. We're gonna even ourselves out by inhaling, reaching the left arm up. Exhaling, plant your hand down. You want to tuck those back toes under and straighten the back leg. High lunge, inhale, reach your arms up. Good, this should look familiar. It's our final sequence. Exhale, woo, don't fall over. Or maybe you fall over, that's fine too. Fold forward into a nice pyramid pose. Good, hands stay. Inhale, rebend your left knee, sink your hips low. Exhale, plant your hands and step back to down dog. Good, now notice our sequence moves us forward, so use this as a chance to bear crawl to the back. Side 2, let's go. Inhale, shift your weight forward. High plank. Now as we move, if you're not perfectly coordinated with the breath yet, don't worry. We're gonna do it again right and left. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Sometimes you have to give yourself a little time to integrate the moves. Inhale, snake your chest forward, and then lift your heart up. A little baby cobra right here. Exhale, control the lower. This time, left leg's gonna tap back. Reach those left toes back. Good, and then step your left knee out to the side. Inhale, you got a cobra with this half frog. Exhale to lower. Good, reach the left leg back. You're gonna sit all the way up, big side bend. Reach out to the side. We go into our pigeons, sweep it out. Here's where you can start to have fun with it, with your arms, with your breath. Left shin forward. Drive down, that's gonna help your glutes stabilize. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, plant your hands in front of you. Shift forward, open to that modified side plank, maybe leg lifts. And then exhale, plant your hands. Right foot is gonna come snug next to your right shoulder. And then try to add 2 actions together. As you twist towards the right, tuck your left toes under. That way we can smooth it out, and as your right hand comes down, your back leg straightens. High lunge, inhale, we rise up. Exhale, pyramid pose, fold. Inhale, low lunge, rebend your right knee. Exhale, plant your hands and step it back. Good, now bear crawl all the way to the back. Beautiful. 3 breaths before we start again on the other side. If you need to take a little child's pose to regroup, feel free to do so. Now, as we go through the sequence again, if there was something that didn't feel good in your body, or maybe you're asking yourself like, Alyssa, am I doing this right? Don't worry about right or wrong. I want you to flow and go. So whatever helps your breath move, whatever inspires your body to keep up, that's what you do. All right, let's do it, team. On your next inhale, shift your weight forward. Nice long breath in. Exhale, knees, chest, chin, we lower. Inhale, snake it forward and lift your chest. Exhale, control the descent. Right foot taps back. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to half frog. Inhale, lift your chest. Moving with your breath. Exhale to lower. Inhale, we sit up into that pinwheel. Reach up through the left arm and lean forward. Good, exhale, shift over. Step the right shin forward, pigeon pose. Your inhale, press down, reach up. Look to the sky if you want that extra challenge. Good, exhale, plant your hands, shift forward. Inhale, open it all the way up and take a moment. Really sip that air in. Exhale, swivel into that short stance. Inhale, we twist to the left. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, hand comes down. Good. Anything that you feel like doesn't work, you just change it up. Inhale, reach it up. Or maybe just don't worry about being right or wrong. Exhale, fold. Low lunge. Inhale, rebend that left knee. Exhale, step back, down dog. All right, let's do it again. Bear crawl all the way to the back. Inhale, shift your weight forward, high plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, snake out. Lift your heart with that same breath in. Exhale to lower. Good. Inhale, tap the left toes back. Exhale, half frog. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. We reach left toes back. You're gonna sit all the way up and lean. Big breath in as you lean. Big breath out as you shift over. Left shin steps forward. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, plant your hands and shift. Good, big breath in. Inhale, right leg lifts if you're up for it. Exhale, step the right foot outside of your right shoulder. Inhale, twist. Back toes tuck. Exhale, both hands down. Back leg straight. Drive down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, pyramid pose. Fold forward. Good, hands stay. Inhale, rebend your knee. Exhale, step it all the way back. Good. Slowly wiggle all the way to the back of your mat. Good, team. And then drop your knees to the ground. Bring your big toes together to touch. Sit your hips back. Beautiful. Y'all make that look really easy. Take 3 breaths right here. Full breath out. And notice if your headspace, if your energy space feels different after breathing, moving, and flowing all together. We'll take a little extended stretch. So inhale, shift your weight forward into your tabletop. Step your right knee behind the right wrist. And without using your hands, see if you can sneak your right foot a little closer towards the left wrist. ground. I know it's frustrating to not use your hands, but when you let the right foot wiggle itself, usually that's going to help you get into a safer range of motion for your hip. Tuck the back toes under and start to heel toe those back toes back so you can sit your hips down. Awesome. From here, walk your hands forward. You come down to your elbows, or maybe you come all the way down to rest your head on your hands. Close your eyes. We'll take 5 breaths right here. Big inhale. And exhale. As you slow it down, inhale. Try to keep your focus centered in your breath. Big exhale. 3 more breaths. You have 2. Last big breath in. Full breath out. Good. Then walk up onto your hands. Feel free to open your eyes if you'd like to. Lean into your right hand and swing the left leg out in front. Now, what I like to do with this twist, I like to cross my left foot over the right thigh. That feels great for my hips. If this is not accessible, then straighten out the bottom leg for that twist. Whichever option you choose, bring your left hand behind you. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, hug onto your top thigh and twist as deep as you feel. Inhale, sit up taller. Exhale, twist a little bit deeper. 2 more, inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Good, and then as you exhale, unfurl, walk your hands all the way to the right, and then walk your hands to the back of the mat so that you uncross your legs and lift back up into downward facing dog. Let's do the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your left knee behind the wrist. And then without using your hand, that's my recommendation, wiggle your left foot out towards the side. As you drop that back knee, keep the back toes tucked. Start to wiggle your back leg down. Yeah. If you can, add a little extra intensity. You're gonna try to wrap the left hip back and right hip towards the ground. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, lean any amount. If you're more seated upright, that's totally fine. If you're more leaning forward, well then rock it out. 5 breaths. Let the fullness of your breath echo out into the room around you. And let the softness of your exhale draw your energy back in. 2 more breaths. So that the act of breathing becomes an act of presence. Last big inhale. And let it go. Good. Walk up onto your hands if you're not there already. Lean into your left hip and swing this right leg in front of you. Twist of your choice. Bottom leg can be straight or keep it bent. Cross your right foot outside of this left knee. The closer your right hand is to your hip, the easier it's going to be to sit up tall. Inhale, reach this left arm up. Exhale, hug onto the top knee and twist. 2 more times. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, final breath out to deepen the twist. Good, and then as you're ready for it, unfurl nice and slow. Uncross your legs, grab onto the backs of your thighs, and use that as support to roll down on your back nice and carefully. Good. Lengthen your legs long. Reach your arms by your sides. Take a big breath in. Inhale. Inhale. Inhale a little bit more. Exhale, drop your jaw side out. And as you release into the ground, allow your eyelids to close and heavy. Soften the backs of your eyeballs. Release your bones into the mat. And allow yourself to receive the benefits of stillness. Acknowledge the fullness of your breath. And thank yourself for your efforts to move your body and become the person that you want to be. I'll leave you right here in the sweetest part of the practice, a chance to relax and recuperate. Stay as long as you'd like, maybe even longer than you think you need to. My name's Alyssa. Hope to see you again on NEOU. Until next time.